Hey love bugs, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Rose here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So for today's video, we are gonna be here with another review. So I have the Tati Beauty. What is this? The texturized neutral palette. I believe that's what it's called. So I got it. I played with it once. I did a little live on my Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you probably already seen me do a look with this and heard my thoughts and everything. But I had to, let you guys know here on YouTube because I know not everyone follows me on Instagram. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be reviewing today. We're gonna be talking about this pan right here. And we're going to create something with it as well. So if you're interested to hear my thoughts and you're interested to see what kind of look I create with this palette, then stay tuned and keep on watching. Okay guys, so this is the palette. Comes with a sleeve here, but I already took it off. It has this really nice velvety type of feel to it. Really like it. Palette definitely has some weight to it, and it is a really nice size. It's not too bulky. I would definitely say this is like travel friendly and whatnot. And then it opens up as so, and it has a huge mirror, which is amazing. And then these are the shades in it here. So you have some really nice neutrals, you have the berry tones, you have your smoky tones, you have your really light, bone shades there, and then you have your glitters at the top. I'm not going to do swatches of these because I'm sure there are tons of videos already out there with people who do swatches and everything like that. But I am going to create a look and I am going to give you guys my thoughts on it. So let's get into the eye. Let me grab my base. So as always, I'm going to use my P. Louise base, and I already do have my brows and my base makeup done. So I'm using my Moda Brush BMX 430 crease brush. I do have a coupon code with them, so if you're interested in, trying out some good brushes, then definitely check them out. So the shade that I'm going to go in with is from the Soothe category, and it's the matte. So this is what it looks like here. I would say that there is quite a bit of kickback in the pan. So I'm just going to show you guys. I dipped twice into into the pan with my brush, and that is the kickback there. So definitely keep that in mind. I'm just going to tap off the excess, and I'm actually going to use this as a transition shade. So definitely keep that in mind if you are someone who does not like, a whole bunch of kickback in the pan. You don't like when it's messy. For me, it doesn't bother me, so I mean, it is what it is. But I know there are people that just don't like that, so keep that in mind. I would say the pigmentation of these shadows are really nicely, and they blend really nice as well. That is definitely something that I can say I love about the mattes in this palette. As you guys can see, that just blends super nice. Just to soften up the brow bone area, I can find a small enough brush. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna take this brush that I got from Tati Beauty. This is their EO1 brush. It's like a small shaded brush. And I'm going to take the matte from the Aura. This one here, really nice bone shade. I'm going to take a little bit from there and add this into the brow bone area just to highlight it a little bit. Just like that. And then I'm going to go over again with that brush and blend the two, make it really, really nice and seamless. So that is what we have there. I'm going to go into the Poet section and I'm going to take that matte there. Really nice purpley berry tone. And I'm actually going to apply that into the crease. And this brush is from Midas Cosmetics. It's the number 6 brush. Now, when I first used this palette, I didn't experience any type of like patchiness or anything with the shadows. Like everything just blended out really, really nice together. I had no issues with patchiness at all. I used a lot of the darker tones in the palette. So I used like the black, the dark brown, and I also used the orangey fall color as well, and everything blended really nicely and it did not at all get patchy. One thing I would say is the black is not as black for me. Like I've definitely used darker blacks in this, like, you know, when I do makeup I've definitely used darker black shades, but I felt like this one was more of like a soft black, kind of like a dark grayish black, but it was really soft. It wasn't like any harsh type of color at all. And just want to let you guys know that this shade here from the Poet section definitely did not have a lot of kickback at all. It was very slight and minimal. So I'm going to go back into the Soothe area and just touch a little bit of the edges of the Poet color. So this is Poet Matte. So right now I'm just sticking to all the mattes and then we'll get into metallics and glitters in a little bit. Corner of the eye. I'm going to go in with this BMX 466 shade brush from Moda Brushes, and I'm actually going to take Ritual Matte, which is the dark brown in the palette. And again, if you dip a lot in, you'll get a lot of kickback out of that color, but when you go in really lightly, not much at all. I'm actually going to hit right here, and I'm going to start very light, because this brown is definitely a deep brown, very intense. I kind of just want to keep it right here in this area. I don't want to bring it out too much, and I don't want to bring it in too much. I really want to keep it on the outer third. Just like that, as you guys can see. Together, and boom. You guys see that blend? Like, that is gorgeous. Like, super freaking gorgeous. Like, I'm just in love, you guys. Super in love. Okay, now I want to kind of use, I feel like I want to use this metallic right here with this glitter. I don't really want to use the pink. I don't know, cause damn, what do I do? You know what? I'm using both glitters. I'm gonna use the glitter in the Poet area, in the Poet section, and I'm gonna use the glitter in the Story section, which is what I showed you guys. And I'm also going to use this metallic here, and I'm going to use don't know, maybe I'll use this metallic or this sequin. We'll see. But let's do the eye. So let's talk about the metallic shades really quick because I am going to go in with it. I'm going to use this ABH A3 brush. When I use the metallic in the memory section, which was this one here, I definitely will say I had a little bit of trouble picking up the shade with a brush. I definitely found it a lot easier to pick it up with my finger than I did with my brush. I don't know if it was because of the brush that I was using, which I feel like having that same issue with this one. Let me get... Okay, I'm gonna take this A2 brush from ABH and let's see if...
What's doing?
You scared the crap out of me. You scared me.
What's doing?
I'm doing a video, puppy. I'll be there in a little bit, okay?
No, you're doing a makeup.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys can see, but it picked up just a little bit on this brush. It is a really, really nice color. I would say that. I feel like I have to like dig my brush in there to get enough product. So it's definitely picking up, but I feel like my finger would do a lot better of a job, as you can see. So definitely I would say with the metallics, use your finger, it's a lot better. And I'm actually going to try, I'm going to clean off this brush and I'm going to pick up, I'm going to see with the sequin from the Aura section. And apply this right here. Okay, this is more like, it just looks, I mean, it looks like there's some shimmer, but this is more of a matte. Okay, I just messed it already. Just mushed everything up. Okay, I'm gonna just reapply that metallic shade. And you definitely get a lot of fallout with the metallic shade. Oh yeah, now my face is glittery. Whatever, it's cool, I'm fine with it. It's not much of a big deal. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of the brown. Blend that outer edge. A lot more so we can keep that smokiness going. And then I'm going to do a little bit of the glitter, this one here, which is from the story section. I'm gonna put this right here in the center. These glitters, you guys, definitely pick them up with your finger. I'm gonna try, I heard you can still pick it up with a brush and it will still do, but I love picking up any type of pressed glitters or any type of shimmers with my finger. I feel like I can press them in better than what I would be able to do with a brush. But I am going to try with the brush. Okay, so I'm not really picking much up. I don't know if you guys can see, it's just a little bit of shimmer, nothing much. But what I would say is when I'm pressing to pick it up, if I drag it like this, I'm moving the glitter around and it's not picking up. And then if I pack it, I'm like making indentations in the glitter. But packing, like patting it like that, definitely picks it up a lot more. But I will definitely just do it more with your finger, which I actually like it a lot better, picking it up with the finger. Look how beautiful that is. So right now I'm just highlighting the inner corner of the eye with, from the Aura section, this metallic here. And then we're gonna do the under eye, and then I'll do the other eye off camera. Alright you guys, so this here is the final look. Super pretty. Super, super pretty. For the lip combo, I'll leave everything down below. So let me give you guys my final thoughts on this palette. So I really do love this palette. I really, really enjoy it, especially with this look here. Baby, I am loving. I think my favorite part of this entire palette is literally the glitters. If you've been following me for some time, you know I am absolutely obsessed with glitters. Like, usually I don't really like pressed glitters. I'm more of a loose glitters type of person, but these pressed glitters are amazing. Like, seriously, super, super amazing. Tati definitely did her thing with that type of formula. I do love all of these shades. Like, I feel like this is just a perfect everyday type of palette. You know, you can do some smokiness, do something super, super easy and simple for, you know, just your everyday. You can also, you know, give it a little bit of sultry vibes, as I've done here, with the berry tones. And for me, like, the shimmers definitely do give a nice little punch. My only thing with the satin, I don't know, the satins are more like, I mean the sequins, not satins. The sequins are, for me, like, in the pan you can see like the shimmer and everything, but like you can see it here on this color a lot, but you don't really see it once you put them on the eye. I feel like they're more of, I don't know, they're more like matte than the actual sequin type. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I really haven't played with that. Maybe I'll play more with the palette and then see how I feel about the sequins. But the matte's amazing. Pigmentation is there. Blendability is there. Again, it does have kickback in the pans. So if that's something that bothers you, I mean, that may bother you if you were to get this palette. The metallics, again, apply with the finger, I feel works best than applying with a brush. I feel like I really do have to dig the brush in to try and pick up product, and with a brush it takes a lot longer to pick up the product and apply it to your eye. And the same for the glitters. I feel like the metallics and the glitters, best application is your finger. If not, you're just kind of like digging. Next thing you know, you're probably gonna have a, you know, hit pan. But yeah, I really do enjoy it. I would definitely recommend getting this palette. If you are someone that like really digs neutrals, you kind of like doing a little bit of smoky here and there, not really into, you know, fun colors, but you like a little bit of color, I think you would really enjoy this palette. And then it also gives you different type of formulas that you can play with as well. So yeah, that is pretty much how I feel about the palette. I will definitely be using this again and all that good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the little tutorial, and I hope I kind of help you, you know, get some insight on the palette and the ins and outs of it as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you guys give this video a huge thumbs up. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think. If you have the palette, do you like it, do you not like it? If you were someone that was kind of iffy about it with this review, do you think you might get it again? I mean, do you think you might get it? Not get it again. Do you think you might get the palette? Let me know down in the comment section. Let's chat. And please make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. and all that good jazz. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I am super hungry. I'm about to go eat. Love you guys. Bye.